Greetings and welcome everyone to an all-you-can-geek Gamecast. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Ahoy!
and Tony Korkanakis.
The band's back together.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. All four. Corey made it. I said he was going to make the Gamecast.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, we got the four of us in the podcast. It's fun. I'll be here. I'm happy to. I'm just excited to be back. What we've been up to, guys, I can tell you a couple things. I'll kick us off because I haven't been on for so long. Outer Worlds 2, I have played a bunch of that as much as I could before I got too tired to. Very good game. I played as a gambler. I chose a gambler, and I'm playing that role kind of like a scoundrel kind of thing / talking my way through situations that probably shouldn't be able to. It was pretty awesome because I basically put a bunch of stuff into speech leveling and lock picking, and like the rest of it has been just ignored because I'm just like whatever. But the game is I think it's improved upon quite nicely. I don't know, Mike, I don't know who has played this. I know Mike has. Anybody else?
It was me. I actually just finished it this week.
I mean, so obviously I haven't finished this yet, but like, would you concur like improved upon in every aspect, or are you bummed about certain things? Remember the first one though. Like it's improved upon. That's what I'm saying in every aspect.
No. I played the first one this year intentionally.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of different, not necessarily better in some ways. There's no Parvati, like I said. I've said that from the beginning. Parvati in the first one is like an all-time type companion, and you don't have that in Outer Worlds 2. They're all kind of like, all right.
So far, okay, you're right. Yeah.
And I enjoy the more, I've mentioned this on the previous podcast, but it's a little more restrictive with the RPG stuff. You don't have as much room to just throw points and stuff willy-nilly. You kind of need a plan from the beginning, which is good or bad. And also you don't get any buffs or debuffs from any medicines or clothing other than just for like combat stuff. Clothing does stuff like that. So it's different. One big thing though, that's a good big. Yeah, you had that in the first one. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember that.
One good thing though, I will say is this is no carry limit, no weight limit in this game, which is a big plus.
Yeah. You know what's funny was like when I was first starting out in that what is it, the mission that starts the whole game essentially. I'm trying to be vague with this. I was like picking up stuff and I'm like, maybe I should watch what I'm picking up because I had no idea there was no carry limit until I was like a couple hours into it. I'm like, wait, I have like too much. I have a ton of crap on me. Like I just realized it, but I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, it gets a little overwhelming sometimes too because you have to find like what you want, and crafting happens a lot too. Yeah,
that's true. So and then I've attempted. It's so like random what's happened with the Marvel beat 'em up. I really wanted to play a lot of that game, and literally, I'm not kidding you guys. Every time I boot that game up, in either the hospital or even like here so far, I've been interrupted with either a phone call or like doctors coming in, and I didn't get back. Like there was like every time it's on the screen, and I'm like, just start playing the tutorial, like I'm just doing the Nova stuff, and I would get interrupted, and it's unbelievable it's uncanny how it's happened actually. Hoping to play that a little bit. I would love to hear some feedback. Like I'm guessing you guys have played that a little bit, right? I mean,
I have.
I know you have.
I don't know about anyone else.
But I mean, I'm looking forward to playing that one. I heard this like the fun part aspect is always there. Like there's like some fun little beat 'em up stuff you can always do in the game. There's always like little stuff, but that one I'm looking forward to.
I will say the best thing about that game that jumps out to me is just that the characters play so differently from each other. So
yeah, and that's I noticed that.
I haven't replayed it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to have distinct characters, otherwise it's just a skin.
It's just a regular. Why? Yeah, I mean that's kind of the notorious like what happened with the old beat 'em ups in the arcades. Everybody was kind of the same, but so I'm happy to say like cause I played Captain Marvel obviously in the tutorial a little bit. You change over. I think it was Captain Marvel if I remember right. But so and they do well power. I can't remember who it is.
That's not That's not who that character is. I don't know. That's I think this is a Kree character.
Okay,
think
I didn't
one of
remember
her
who it was, but
skins becomes blue.
okay.
Not
So
Kree.
she's wearing
I
red and
don't fucking know.
black, whatever
Kree.
she's
No, it is
wearing,
Kree.
but she did play differently.
I
So
don't
it
remember,
was
but
nice.
it's got a
But
sword, right?
yeah, yep. So and I just got thank you Best Buy. I just got Metroid Prime 4, so I do have that game. But thank you Best Buy.
What game?
Metroid.
What game?
Yeah, I haven't been on, folks. Guess what? I lost. I lost the bet. Years.
We did the math. I think we
years
believe it's a
making.
9 years,
Yeah.
9-year-old bet.
9-year bet. And you know
Finally
what's funny about the
killed.
9-year bet? It's not even close. Like Beyond Good and Evil 2 is never coming out ever. It's
But it was so funny though that last week there was actually news
yeah.
about the game. Like how fortuitous! Like that is so weird that
Yeah.
like this the actual week Metroid Prime 4 is finally coming out. There was actually news
Yeah.
about Beyond Good and Evil 2 maybe
They were like
resurfacing.
hiring.
I was like,
for
what?
it.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even
Yeah.
make that up, right?
No,
Like
no, it's
I didn't write this script,
crazy
but it just
coincidence.
feels like it.
But yeah,
Well, I actually heard on another podcast someone made a trivia question where what is the other game that at E3, whatever that was, like
same time,
2015,
yeah,
that
2014
was announced.
No, it
That
was-
was
no 2016.
yeah,
2016.
that was
right?
announced with Metroid 4 that has not come out yet, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, and then they're like, oh, Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah, so it's actually the Min Max podcast.
It's just unbelievable that it took this
shout out to
long for Nintendo to win that for you to win the bet from Nintendo. Like I am shocked it took this long to make Metroid Prime 4.
Trust me, I am
but,
too.
But I have it in my hands and it does exist. It just took a while to get to my house.
All right.
Thank you Best Buy once again. They shipped it to me and I got it very late. I mean I couldn't play it anyways. I wasn't home, so I wouldn't be able to get it anyways. But now I can play it, so I'll be checking that out. I've heard it's the weakest of them, but it's people are liking the Metroid Prime series still like the game, so I'm kind of looking forward to. Like I'm a Metroid fan, so I'm
It's
sure.
hard because this game is what we were just talking about 9 years in the making. So it's there's a lot of anticipation,
Yeah.
a lot of expectation.
Like how you,
and
It's
yeah,
a fair
exactly.
amount,
There's
yeah.
expectations.
It's hard to reach that level, and also people weren't. And whatever I won't.
Yep.
I won't
I mean,
color your opinions on
Tony,
other reviews I've seen.
I was gonna say, Tony, what are you up to? What have you been up to? I mean, you've been playing. I'm sure you've been playing Metroid Prime. Did you finish that one?
Surprisingly, I have not been playing it because I ordered it from Costco.
Oh, you had the
because-
same problem.
Yeah, same problem. Where it was like it was like $7 off or whatever, and I'm like, well, whatever. $7 is $7, right?
Yeah.
It makes it relatively close to the old $60 price.
Well,
and
that's
it
what
just
happened to
hasn't
me.
gotten here,
I got it
so-
for $48 from Best Buy like when they were
Yeah.
pricing it from years ago
Yeah.
because I pre-ordered it years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
But it took
Yeah, yeah.
forever. It took forever to get to me. So
yeah. So by next podcast, I will definitely have played it. But what I did play over the weekend was Split Fiction,
Oh, cool.
which I believe is what is it? Haze
Haze
Studios? Yeah, Haze Light.
That's-
There
Haze
you
Light.
go. Haze Light.
Yeah.
Our good friend, what's his name?
Joseph
Fuck-
Ferris.
Yeah.
Joseph, yeah, the fuck the Oscars guy.
Yeah.
And this is what their fourth game, I think.
At
In
least.
their like co-op
They
series.
did Way Out. They did It Takes
Take
Two.
Two.
Yeah. This is the third one.
Maybe
I
this is
thought.
the
another
third. There might have been
another
something
one.
else in there.
yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway,
Brothers. Thank
They're
you,
all
thank you,
co-op
Churro.
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good game. The production values are actually pretty insane. Like, if I didn't know any better, like I would say it was like AAA, but like I think it just uses a lot of clever camera angles and whatnot to disguise it. But you don't feel like that it's like a budget game like the previous ones.
Okay.
Jim, you about to say something? Or...
Well, I was gonna
Oh.
ask you about difficulty of it in terms of it's a 2-player co-op kind of game. So this is a game I
Yeah.
kind of want to get actually for my stepdaughter and I to play. She's getting older, don't forget now. So it's like I think she can handle
Yeah.
this one. What are we looking at? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. So
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything has been like too challenging. The good part is sorry. Let me rewind a little bit. I will say there are some platforming sections because primarily it is a platformer,
Okay.
right? And it's a split screen, local or online, right? I think the online is like if you buy you can give somebody else a code and they can download it for free and play with you, which I think is pretty awesome. But you can just play it on the same screen, two controllers, classic couch style co-op. So that's how I did it with my friend Eric. But it's primarily a platformer, and there are sections where it's almost like, hey, if you don't do this, you're going to die, right? But even if you do the fail state where you die or whatever, it only sets you back a couple seconds. Like it puts you probably right back at the checkpoint. And they're pretty generous about it.
A lot of checkpoints.
It's not like you're like 5 minutes in the level and it's like, oh, you died. Repeat the whole 5 minutes. It's like, okay, we'll just put you right before that thing again. So, and there's like no load times on PS5. So if it weren't for that, I would say, like, might want to rethink it. But like, you can brute force. A lot of it's like, okay, I saw it once, maybe twice, and like the third time, it's like pretty easy. There's nothing that's like super demanding or anything like that. They're pretty generous with the windows of timing because it's like, oh, like you got to hit this thing while I do this, and then I do this while you do the thing and whatnot. Okay. So
yeah, but definitely on my list because it's on a lot of lists for of the years. So
yeah, it's really impressive. I think your daughter would like it too because it stars two female characters that are. The story is really funny in a way where like the whole time I'm like, I think this is a meta story because it's about a bunch of writers that get invited to a publishing company that just so happens to be investing in this technology for storytelling where it's like, hey, we're going to put you in these suits and then like this weird holographic bubble thing and you're going to go into this like advanced state of like virtual reality where you can live through the stories that you write, right? So it's like, oh, like imagine if J.K. Rowling stepped in, like she would be in Harry Potter or something like that, right? And it's like, okay, so these two female characters happen to get, and this is a spoiler in the first 5 minutes of the game. It's not even gameplay. It's just the story is they get sucked into the same sphere. So they're split on their fictions because the one is a fantasy writer and the other is a sci-fi writer.
Ah, okay.
And a traditional, trope telling.
Natural enemies.
Right. She's like, I don't even know how you can like sci-fi. It's so boorish and violent and blah, blah, blah. Well, I can't understand how you like fantasy because it's boring. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, all right, cool.
That's your voice for these characters.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You get some entertainment value here. But what's cool is like you keep kind of flipping back and forth between both their characters and you're playing through these worlds. So like in one level, it's like, oh, basically Halo-ish, where you like it's a shooter and stuff like that. And then another level, it's like platforming while using magic dragon eggs to do puzzle solving and whatnot. So you get a good variety there. And there's one really cool segment that Eric and I were like, this is definitely game of the year material now. Where it's like this one level, just like, yep, that was awesome, 10 out of 10, no notes. Like I'm hoping there's a new game plus or like a chapter select feature because there's one level in particular I would like a lot of the friend group to like just play. Like you don't need to play anything else, just play this one level. And I'm not gonna spoil it because it's a really cool surprise. And once you realize it, it's like, oh shit, and it's kind of there. But really good game. Cool. And it's, like I said, it's not difficult, so anybody can play with your partner or kids.
Like I think, I like the co-op aspect of the games. And like I said, the fact that it's on a lot of the years, I'm kind of really like brought me interested in it.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear that it lives up to a lot of the hype too.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is even though what was it, A Way Out soured me with the ending. I love the studio and Joseph how his team are doing these co-op games because you don't get that anymore. Even in games that you traditionally were built upon the local couch co-op. Thing like Halo, right?
Yeah,
we don't get that anymore. So I think it's awesome that one studio is firmly like, hey, we are making our claim. This is our stake. Like, hopefully others will join us in the sun here, right? Yeah. It's like make co-op couch co-op games.
Yeah, make co-op games back. Bring them back.
Make co-op great again.
Yeah, make co-op great again. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, Churro said it best here. Like, we don't get co-op games. I wish it would catch on. Two possibles. What's the other? Wait, what's the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Two possible game of the years.
For who? For you?
No, Churro just said there's two possible game of the years. Oh, it
they two? Won. Yeah, because they won with.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, they want to take two. Yeah, it takes two.
That's right.
So really cool that they obviously it's quality. They get recognized. I think this year Expedition
It's
has
not
it in the bag.
actually
Just
possible, but yeah.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
actually possible, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. Almost regret not getting it full price when it came out because I was just like, yeah, whatever. And then I'm like, damn, like, well, whatever. I bought it on Black Friday, so not that
Yeah.
big of a deal.
Yeah. Great. Awesome. Where were we? Corey?
I talked about it last week. I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Unlimited, the card game, because it's now like not necessarily tournament season, but there's a lot of events right now that are happening back to back to back to back. So I've just been playing a lot of that. Not too much video games.
Okay. Mike? Did we already talk about your stuff or no?
Well, I only mentioned that I finished Outer Worlds too. I did finish it. And yeah, overall, I would say I like it maybe better than the vanilla game, but not better than the DLC for the
Okay.
first game.
Got it. I never
I
played the
think
DLC,
it's
so
like
I
it's
was,
somewhere in between.
yeah.
The DLC raises the level, I think, quite a bit, and it makes the whole world feel bigger. This one did feel big overall. It took me longer than I expected for sure, to the point where I was a little bit bored in the final third. I just had issues with the factions and really wanting to attach to any of them because they all kind of suck. But I think they're supposed to.
Yeah. That's what I got from the
So
vibe from it. Yeah.
whatever.
Mm.
But
There were a few interesting reveals for the greater universe at the end, but I was hoping for maybe a little more clarity about one thing, but that's fine. And otherwise, I've been playing some Arc Raiders, and I did dabble also with the Cosmic Invasions a little more. I'm still trying to
cool.
put it off for my big local night where my friends are coming by, but I couldn't help myself. I have played through it a little, so
Cool.
it's good.
Yeah. Everything I see, people are enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to playing more when I can.
Really, it's funny because I was actually reading a thread and some people were complaining about the difficulty in those games is always kind of like hard to walk a fine line between challenging and like cheesy. And some people are definitely leaning towards like I can't believe like this is what they did to try to make it hard. I was like, oh god, like whatever. I mean, I'll still play it at some point.
Yeah.
There
Not
were
anytime soon.
2 or 3 like playing solo. The campaign mode doesn't have difficulty sliders. When you do an arcade version, it does. But so you just go through the. There were 2 or 3 levels where I had to like replay them like 2-ish times. It didn't seem that crazy to me. 2 or 3, maybe no more than 3 times. I feel like, but you do have to do the whole level again when you die. But they're quick levels. So
Yeah.
it's usually the boss that gets you. There's a
Cheesiness.
boss or 2 that's kind of nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's beat 'em ups, but usually they're making another Streets of Rage, right? Did I see that? Was that true?
Recently?
Yeah, I thought I saw another.
I know they added a lot of stuff to that.
Yeah, I thought they were doing
There's
Streets
Was
of
it?
Rage
Is
more.
it the
Been a
5. I
while.
thought they were doing another one.
the
I swear
weird
I've seen that.
one?
I don't know, but I swear I
I wish
saw
that
it.
were true.
Maybe I'm like
I wish-
No,
delirious.
no,
and
there was
maybe I was delirious thinking that, but
Well,
I'm like, I
no,
swear I saw it.
there was a weird 3D double dragon that came out recently that no one
No, I'm
liked, I
telling you,
think.
like, I know what I swear it. I swear it. Like, I saw an ad. Like,
Okay.
I swear it. Like, I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, we'll get into some news. Anyways, but I swear,
Yeah,
maybe I just
that's
imagined
weird.
it. I don't know. Street Rage 4 was great. So like,
Yeah,
looking-
no, it's amazing.
So
Yeah.
it would be awesome if they made a 5th one, which I thought I saw, but don't quote me on that 'cause maybe I was delirious. However,
The latest one is Streets of Rage 4 in April of 2020.
oh, I know what the latest is, but I thought they had said they were making.
They've been updating that a lot. That they have had updates for a while.
I mean, Sega, I think, has been trying to dabble into other stuff. So, like, we could see because one of the I don't know if you guys want to get into Game Award predictions or anything like that.
We could talk
but,
about that right now. Yeah, we could do some of that.
One of the things people were speculating, and I might be, is we finally might see that Sega Super game that they talked about for a couple of years now, where it's like, it's not just a game, it's a super game. What the fuck does that mean, Sega? Like, what is a super game?
Yeah.
Sounds like Mind's Eye or some bullshit that won't work.
We've heard it mentioned before. Like, do you have any idea what that the weird sculpture thing that's been displayed a few times on? Do we have any predictions on what that could possibly be?
Apparently it's going to be Divinity 3, which is the games that Larian worked on before Baldur's Gate.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Which is what
that
they're
would
going
make
to
sense.
probably do next. Yep.
Divinity would make sense. Yeah. I forgot about that game. Yeah, so I mean, Game Award stuff, that's Thursday. Did it start at 7? I'm trying to remember. Is it 7 or 8? I think it's a 7.
There's like a pre-show and
Yeah.
the real thing.
It'll
It's
probably
all
start
weird now. Like
But
it's complicated.
so prediction wise, are we talking about like winners, or are we talking about like what games are going to be shown?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we froze. Hang on 1 second.
It's almost pointless.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Our video feed has frozen for a second. It's my buffering. Sorry. It'll catch up. Yeah. Come on. Come on. We are frozen. Sorry, everybody online.
Still frozen, huh?
Yeah. There it goes.
Well,
We're good. Yeah. Anyways, it's that's some issues with OBS on my computer, but we're back anyways. So yeah, I mean, prediction wise, of the year, I mean, my of the year obviously is 33, Expedition 33. I do think that takes it home for a game of the year. But do you think anything else usurps that and takes and like surprises people? Does anybody want to go against that?
at Game Awards?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so, but you could
What
go. I mean,
were
come
they?
on. Like, any crazy?
Oh, I
predictions?
think if I had to choose a dark horse, I would choose Silk Song, but I don't think it's gonna win.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, Hades 2?
The only thing I would
right?
say, I mean, Death Stranding 2, if you want to, suck on that
You want
Or
a
you
little
want-
bit more.
if you wanna go
Get
to
the
the
fixes in.
Keeley
Override
Kojima
all the
conspiracy.
voters. Be like, hey,
he'll have his own category, best buddy game of the year
Yeah.
award.
Best
but no, I don't think
Strand-like of the year.
Yes.
any of the other games have a chance. Like I agree with you, Mike. I think Silk Song's the only other one that
Yeah.
could potentially usurp Expedition, but they're kind of competing in the same market. Also, it's like, ooh, indie. Like we talked about last week. It's like people like say this is an indie game and stuff, but really, it's not necessarily that small of a studio. It is a small studio, but they had a lot of help. That
Right. I want to
I
get the
would-
record.
Game to life.
I would love for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to have a real chance. Actually, I've been playing the latest DLC for that too this week, but I don't think it does.
I don't.
I would like it to see it with something, but I don't
It's
know.
cool that it's there, but it's like I think that's
Nominated.
definitely one of those like it's nice to be nominated.
Recognized. Yeah, recognized.
Well, that's what all of them are at this point, except for Expedition 33.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was such a surprise this year that even like all the games I'm playing right now, I'm not sure anything beats that game so far for me. Metroid Prime's still on the list for me to play before we do our of the years. Which, by the way, folks, if you're listening to this, we don't do them until we'll do them in January, and we don't do them until after the year's over. So we do play more games through December and give us the most amount of time to finish stuff up and talk about it. So our of the years are a little later than most people's because you'll be getting them this month for so many things, and I'm just like, it's not fair to Metroid Prime, which I feel like just came out. You don't give it enough time. You know what I mean? Like it's not fair for some of these December games.
It's so weird to be like, hey, of the years,
December
in
doesn't
December.
count.
It's
Yeah.
like,
It's like not a month for anyone else.
Games are still
You
coming
get all your
out,
wraps
people.
up and stuff. Yeah, in the beginning of this December.
Yeah,
Not a real month.
yeah. I mean, Expedition is nominated for the most amount of categories, right? Do you think it takes like
Mhm.
records here? Do you think it sets records and takes a lot, or do you think it just gets of the year?
Probably.
Because a lot of times
I think that's
games
most
get
of them.
nominated like this for a lot of categories, and they fail to take a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen this before, and
yeah, I think they'll take a good portion of them, but I can see them losing in a couple things. Like art direction, I don't really like. Don't get me wrong, I love the game. I think it's beautiful, but I don't think art direction is really
But
particularly no.
what,
gotta-
were,
it's gotta
what was
take
it
soundtrack.
against
It's
in
gotta
that?
take soundtrack. But
Soundtrack, man, even soundtrack. Like
You would
soundtrack, I would actually.
it's gotta take soundtrack. I mean,
I would
soundtrack is
actually-
so good.
No, it is good, but like it's one of those things where that is one of the things where all these games have really good soundtracks. Where at least the ones I played and listened to, I could see it being another thing. The thing is where I think it definitely wins is Game of the Year award. I think it definitely wins best story or original narrative, whatever the hell they actually call it, and best
narrative.
and best performance. I think that's a lock
both?
for
Well, there's like a lot of them in there.
And
yeah.
Who do you think wins it of those? There's Charlie Cox, Ben Starr, and what's her name again? I
Jennifer.
forgot. Jennifer
That's
English,
awesome.
that's right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Jennifer
remember her name.
English makes it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're all there. So who do you think of those three from Expedition
Jennifer.
33 wins it?
Like
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
You think she will? I think they'll probably give it to Ben Starr. Honestly,
We'll see.
No, I mean,
I think
maybe,
I think
but
it could be either of them.
I guess.
But we'll see.
All right, so then let's talk about like any reveals.
Yeah.
Does anybody want? I
Here
mean,
we
One
go.
thing I do want to say before we get to the reveals, just I am
This is-
surprised the players, the fan voting did not put Arc Raiders in the finals. I was like, what the? I was shocked by that.
That's
Yeah.
Call of Duty bros, man. Like I love Arc Raiders right now, but like that's where all the Call of Duty bros went. That and
Yeah,
Battlefield.
no
6.
one. They're still not paying attention enough to like stuff like this. They're too busy playing. I've been playing it too.
Like, I
I'm
think
sorry.
most of the audience, not everybody, most of the audience that's playing Arc Raiders, they don't care about a fucking awards. They just care about shooting, dude. Oh, I
don't
meant
know
to I meant
that.
to talk about one experience I did have in an Arc Raiders game, where I killed this dude, and he called me a fucking liberal, and I'm just like, how,
Okay.
like first of all, how,
Is that an insult?
what is this
I don't know.
based on, right? Like, you don't know anything about me other than my name, and I just killed you. Like, what? Like, it was so fucking funny.
He watches
called
the
him a hack.
podcast.
maybe.
I called him a dick, so.
There are no
Um,
shooters in the player's voice award.
The players' voices. It's kind of weird. There, like,
But it's
wasn't there
Expedition
Genshin
33 and
Impact?
Silk Songs in it.
Yeah,
We'll see what takes it there.
Anyways,
whatever.
So, game wise, I mean, for me, I've seen too much of this. Where I mean, it's Half-Life 3. Is this actually happening? You think?
I actually do think it has
Yeah.
a non-zero possibility
Yeah,
of
It's
showing
definitely a
up.
non-zero.
it's so crazy that we can say that might actually be revealed here, because it's
Yeah.
the joke. It's like the Duke Nukem Forever kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 We can finally go back to that old podcast we did where we actually used the clickbait title Half-Life 3 announced.
Yeah.
And reply to those people and be like,
Confirmed.
hey, it happened. We willed that into existence. You
We,
can back us.
we weren't wrong. It just
We weren't
a little
wrong. We
late.
just took a little late. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
early. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. I wonder.
We were ahead of our time. Is really what it was.
We always
so.
predict ahead. I just think I think that there's enough chatter this time around to have this revealed finally. It was just crazy, but so long in the
Do you
making.
think if it's revealed, do you think it's going to be a VR game like Half-Life Alex?
No.
No.
No,
No.
It'll be a proper game.
All right.
They'll probably have like support for it, but like it's VR is a fucking
They did
disaster
just
fire,
release
trash.
their
Wait,
new
I don't care.
headset.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
VR is a waste of time, a waste of money, waste of effort. Nobody's making money off it. Everybody
Yeah.
pulled out of it.
So, what other games are we expecting here? Anything surprising? What do you guys think, Tony?
Well, I
Big
think
thing? I think we finally see the new Elder Scrolls
Ooh,
oh my.
because Skyrim just had their anniversary.
yeah.
Um,
See, I was gonna go a different game
Yeah,
there,
it's
but
been a while.
it's same company. But I'll talk about that in a second. But
Oh,
game,
me
yeah.
too.
what are you gonna say, Mike?
Well, I'm saying that we're gonna finally get the PlayStation version of Starfield announced along with its last expansion.
I think so.
For
I
next
think
year.
that's pretty.
I think
oh,
that's
PlayStation Starfield.
Yeah, PlayStation Starfield. I think
PlayStation
that's pretty-
Starfield plus its final big last shot
Ugh.
expansion they're going
So-
for.
Yeah. So do you think we get like the game? So just Elder Scrolls, like we get the game like gameplay revealed, or what are we getting here? Like,
I don't know about gameplay reveal. If I were to
You'll get
bet,
a
most likely
colored,
it's
a
CGI.
colored logo.
We've
No.
got a logo with a CGI sequence.
that's what I was wondering. Okay, I was like, do we get gameplay?
Like, it's gonna be like a Fable
No.
thing where it's gonna be some
That's-
stupid
By the way,
commercial
I do
live
think,
action.
I do think we get Fable finally, and I do think we get gameplay. Yep.
You think it still exists?
Yeah, I
You
do.
think Fable
It's
still
crazy,
exists?
but I'm gonna go
Why?
crazy here. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm making a bold prediction here in December, and eventually I'm gonna hit with this. The Fable is gonna be there. We get Fable.
Man.
So that's
When
my
was the
big
last time
one.
you even saw Fable?
I don't even know. I don't even know it exists anymore. But I'm just like I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna try to will it into existence. Okay. But Corey, what do you think? Anything?
I have some non-reveals in
Oh,
my mind
you
now.
think they're not gonna show? But Corey, anything for you there?
No, I'm not. I didn't really get to
Think
look
about it.
into too much stuff, but like,
I mean, it's okay. I just
I don't know. There's nothing that excites me right now. It's gonna be something that is like, oh, that's cool, but
Yeah.
I mean, we might get more Witcher stuff. Who knows?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean
that's a
maybe.
possibility.
The Witcher is not a
A
bad.
good possibility.
That's a good possibility actually. Yeah, I didn't think about Witcher.
I think Witcher 4 would be a
Yeah.
good possibility for sure.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's been a
I
year
think we
since we
might.
saw it, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they
Yeah.
reveal it last time? So
Yeah. Yes.
I do expect we'll get a little more on First Light 007 game.
Oh, yeah.
That's only coming out in a few months at this point.
Yeah.
What we won't get, because they said they wouldn't, and I don't expect them to change their mind. We're not going to get anything about Wolverine. They won't show anything else until they said like
there was a
spring. I don't think we're
PlayStation
going to get any
trailer
Wolverine.
that showed some Wolverine stuff.
Yeah, but they said we're not going to talk about it for a while now.
Yeah.
Until next year.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
Expect.
And all of and some of these were on my radar, but now they're not based on recent events. I don't think any DC property is showing up. So no Injustice 3 again. No whatever. No next Batman game or Batman adjacent game. None of that. So now none of that is showing up, and I would be shocked if anything like that shows up. Unfortunately. So
Dreams
once
dead.
again, Injustice 3, never again.
It's an injustice, Mike.
But it's been an injustice.
Mike may have just reverse psychology willed it into existence. Like we get this
Thursday. I've been trying to do this.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology, willing it into existence for like years at this point. But once again, I have reason to believe it's not happening. So
yeah.
I'm not even being like sarcastic. I don't expect it to be there at all.
Any more there, Tony? What do you? Oh, Nintendo. What do we think from Nintendo? Anything like?
I think we might actually get to see a Mario or Zelda trailer.
That's what I'm wondering. Do we get a proper Mario like Odyssey kind of sequel, or do we get like a new Zelda game? That's what I'm wondering.
Could be either or. I mean, I would bet Mario's probably further along, just because Odyssey was 2017 or 2017, and then the team worked on some other games. So I think
we got the movie coming out too.
Right,
so
exactly. Plus we got the movie coming out.
Yeah. I could see. Yeah, I could see that. I'm actually hopeful of the.
You don't think they were all busy working on Donkey Kong this whole time, and there's no Mario for a while?
No, I mean, like if you compare the credits, there are some people that were working on Odyssey that are on that, but there's a lot of people still missing from the credits of Odyssey.
Right.
So
cool. All right. Well, I mean, it's on Thursday. Anything else you guys want to predict, or we could move on to some news?
Well, some stuff in the news, right? Isn't there like Tomb Raider coming?
Yeah. I mean, there's Tomb Raiders coming. Is it in the news there? Oh yeah, it is. Well, it's not in the news, but
no.
There's a whole bunch of Tomb Raider stuff. I did see new Tomb Raider stuff today. Yeah. So we do expect a new Tomb Raider game. There's a new Tomb Raider show coming, I think. So. Yeah. We're gonna have that.
Sansa Stark.
Yep.
Player.
With I saw Sigourney Weaver. I forgot to mention this on the movie cast. So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, for the show. But so I mean, maybe there is a Tomb Raider game that's gonna be announced. But, yeah, I mean, we can go to some news here. I mean, there's some I guess some sad news sort of. Katsuhiro Harada. It's the Tekken series, essentially.
Father Tekken.
Yeah, the Tekken series is his baby. Is I guess retiring. Is he retiring or is he leaving?
He's leaving.
Okay.
He's leaving.
It sounds like he's just. Is it burnt out? Is it like? It sounds like he's just the game. It almost sounds like his game went to somewhere he's not into it.
No. So if you read the tweet, and I think there might be a longer post on his Facebook or something like that, but he talks about how a lot of his personal life, and it tied into some old, news from like a month or so ago. Itagaki dying like really made him like wonder how we all face that, right? Mortality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he felt at this point in his career that Tekken is safe, that he's done pretty much all he can with Tekken, and by an extension, Bandai Namco, because he's helped them through good times and bad, right? And he wants to do something else, and this is his opportunity to do it, right? Because if it's not now, then when? And as we get older, things get tougher to do. So I do think it's still going to be game related, but I'm wondering if, kind of like we saw the past couple of years with a lot of other Japanese developers being poached by, say like NetEase or Tencent or whatever, where it's like he was just given like, hey, make a studio and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you have full creative control, full, probably even IP rights to it, where you can make more money off of it. Probably something like that is my guess.
Yeah. It sounds. I mean, maybe that's it. So, all right. Other news, we've got Rogue revealed for Marvel Rivals. So,
Yep.
Big.
Vanguard, thankfully.
Yeah.
Vanguard.
Oh,
Yep.
Vanguard.
Vanguard, and they actually did it. She has an ability where she steals an ability from any character. It's
That's
crazy.
cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's weird. I did not expect them to put that into the game. That's crazy. That's really awesome.
No, they
to do
did,
that.
and she also does like some weird like launcher combo somehow, which is different. I don't know what
They
those
even gave her
commands
like
are, but yeah.
They gave her the common rider kick. That was a move of hers in, I think, the Capcom fighting games. So that's cool. People were happy on the internet about that. But I'm just happy because like Rogue is just one
Voice
of the
actors too from
yeah,
the original.
original.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
It's just one of the things where like Rogue is like the iconic character of 90s X-Men, I think,
Yeah.
right? Where it's just like
Yeah,
she
definitely.
was front and center of a lot of the X-Men run, Jim Lee, right? With Gambit, stuff like that. So
It's front and center in '97 too. Man.
Yep, exactly. And just her design, I think, is like one of those like timeless almost, right? Where it's like just the color scheme, the jacket, the hairstyle, like they have changed it up over the years, but like they always go back, right? They always go back because it's just timeless. So I'm really happy, not only for the character, but just because now it's just
Vanguard.
more opportunities for people to play Vanguard because I'm so tired of solo tanking and people being like,
So bad. So
"You suck
annoying.
as a tank." It's like,
Bitch, I'm
what do
the
you want
only
me to
one.
do? I have the entire team firing at me. I cannot take that all. Like, sorry, bro.
You guys all died 30 seconds ago. That's why I'm
Right.
alone. You pieces
Yeah,
of shit.
exactly. And just the fact that it's like
Sorry.
bringing something
Big game
new
losing
to the
streak.
table where, her powers can, she could absorb power, which is like ridiculous. Like in the trailer, she absorbs Strange's power, and then all of a sudden she's doing the force field, the shield thing. So I just think that's
Strategy
really cool.
could be really interesting for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like totally changes it up, and even her ult is really cool, where she has like an AOE leeching effect, where she drains ult out of the enemy team that's within her sphere.
Oh.
So like now that's resource denial, which
Yeah,
that's
that'll
another
be
aspect of the
frustrating
game.
as hell, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
like
bet.
imagine being like 98%, being like, yes, I have ult. It is like Rogue's ult, and it's like,
Yep.
oh no, I see it going down. Like, ooh, womp womp.
That's interesting.
But
So cool.
yeah, cool. This
All right.
week.
Yeah. We talked about Netflix on the movie cast, how it was going into an agreement with Paramount. Not Paramount, sorry. Going into Warner Brothers agreement. Paramount is trying to hostile take over it. But Netflix went on record talking about the WB Games division, saying that when they valued at $82.7 billion for Warner Brothers, they were not even valuating the games division because they didn't see much profitability in that division of things, essentially is what they said, to paraphrase.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's what you want to hear, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Well,
not like, I mean, can you argue
Right.
it though? I mean, really?
No, so
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
sure
the thing is,
that-
like, the headline was
still.
clickbait.
Yeah.
The headline was clickbait. It was just funny because it's fucking Kotaku.
Oh yeah. But
But
it wasn't
yeah,
factored into the price.
it is right.
Yeah.
It is right. Like the gaming aspect of WB is pitifully small. We've talked about this over the years, right? Like we went from like Warner Brothers making good DC games and a couple different lines, right? Primarily Batman and
Lord of the
Injustice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
it's good.
yeah, and then they just stopped, and
Mhm.
now Marvel's doing all this shit, right? You got Spider-Man, you got
Marvel
Rivals,
over.
you have the
Tokens
Avengers, which
coming.
is the worst
Yeah.
one, right? Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought was pretty solid. I didn't like the sales chart on fire. So now it's inverse, whereas like Marvel's fucking everywhere, right? Cosmic Invasion this week, right? Last week, whatever it is. And what the fuck is happening with DC? And I feel like they've specifically been handicapped. And I've said this, like this is my tinfoil hat for years, where like Warner Brothers, that's why they had NetherRealms go from Mortal Kombat 11 to Mortal Kombat 1, because they didn't want to do Injustice 3, because if they did sell off the game division, it's like, oh, well, yeah, you can buy NetherRealm, but like you have to buy the rights to Injustice 3 from us. It's like, who the fuck is going to do that, right? Who the fuck is going to do that?
Yeah.
So in a way, the silver lining here is whoever does own it, even though they might not care about the game part, they might license stuff out more. And honestly, I think they should be doing that, right?
Yeah,
I agree.
that's
I
where
agree.
I think they could make some money, or at least gain some value if they don't feel like there's any value in the gaming side of
Right.
things.
At
There
least they can make
is,
money from licensing.
yeah, and there are fans of these properties that want to play games with these characters. It's like, and they have such great characters that
Yeah,
they
they
can
have
make
great
games with.
IPs.
Like
Yeah.
Jim, you like the Harry Potter game
Yeah.
that was really good. Like, where's the Nemesis system?
The
Maybe that
Nemesis
gets
is the perfect example of
Yeah,
what the hell are you
license it
doing?
out.
What the hell are you
License
doing?
it
maybe
out.
that comes back to life and we get some of that in something that's really cool. So, I mean, imagine like having a Nemesis system in like a horror game or something. Like that would
Yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or Batman. Like, why? Like,
Or
why
even
did they never
Batman.
do that with Batman? Right? Like, that
Mm.
just seems like a no-brainer. Like a Batman.
You
You
could
create
do like
an original character
a
that is a
year
nemesis.
one version of Batman.
Yeah.
They're all like mob bosses or something, and
Yeah.
there's your Nemesis system
Yeah.
in
But
Gotham.
like they just didn't
no.
do shit with it. And then, again, it's just crazy what like a decade does because I mean, even James Gunn said like, "Oh yeah, I
Totally
love we
inversed.
had a DC like version of Marvel Rivals." It's like, yeah, like I'm sure the
Mhm.
fans would too, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
a Cosmic Invasion 2D beat 'em up or something like Spider-Man or Wolverine now. Like it's just but what?
It's
What we get?
hard to get 'em
Suicide
both
Squad
at
again.
once.
Suicide Squad again. Why? Like
It destroyed
I
everything.
never want to hear
It really
Suicide
did.
Squad again in my life. Like movies or games. Like please
It
get
was
that
just
shit
like
out
a
of here.
self-fulfilling prophecy. Like just they just killed themselves with that game.
Suicide
They
Squad.
did.
Yeah, they killed the Justice League, all right.
Yep. So, all right. Well, I mean, we'll see if the purchase from either company goes through and helps with licensing out these things because there's so many good IPs. So, lastly in the news, we've got Call of Duty news. So this is interesting. We got an update for
I
Black
thought
Ops
this was
7.
funny.
Huh?
I thought this was funny. That's why I posted it.
I thought this was random. Like I couldn't believe this was being announced this way because they were talking about a Black Ops 7 update where they like are allowing people like a free access to multiplayer and zombies mode, and then like in this release, they talk about their strategies going forward is changing, and that they will no longer be releasing back-to-back Modern Warfare or Black Ops games to, annually. So you won't be releasing them every other year, alternating, to make sure that. Absolutely unique experience each and every year. And so does that mean they're skipping years, I guess, or does that mean
well, right? Because like I mean, they did what was it? Besides
They
Call of
did
Duty,
do-
Black Ops, they also did it with what Modern Warfare or
yeah,
Mhm.
the Modern Warfare, yeah,
something like that.
yeah, it
where
was
like
alternating, yeah.
No, but I'm saying like back to
Well,
back.
they
years.
did
Oh, yeah,
this
yes,
time,
yes,
though.
yes,
They
yes.
did Black Ops 2 years in a row.
That's right.
this
Yeah,
time.
and I thought they did another one 2 years in a row. But
Yeah,
I
I'm not
thought
sure
this was
if
funny
they're
because
gonna-
that is crazy for a company to just outright say that. Like normally you don't talk about that kind of
No,
stuff
no.
unless things are bad.
Yeah,
And I think things are bad at Call of Duty.
yeah,
Because you have the
Battlefield 6
1-2
is taking
punch
their
of
lunch
Battlefield
right
6
now.
and Arc Raiders.
yeah.
Dude, like it is crazy how so many people in Arc Raiders, and that's why I made my comments earlier where it's just like, yeah, fuck Call of Duty. Fuck Call of Duty. I'm just like, bro, why do you think this is a Call of Duty game? Just because you can shoot does not make Arc Raiders a Call of Duty game. Like, there's some overlap, sure, but these are very different games here, man. Like,
Yeah.
And I'd prefer you to go back to Call of Duty, to be honest, because these people, like, oh my god, just they run in, shoot first, die, and then they're like, "Where are you guys?" I'm like, dude, you just ran into a room solo against a trio team. What did you expect to happen? Whatever. But yeah, and Jim, you missed it, but I was calling it the Microsoft touch, as in the Midas touch, where
Okay.
once Microsoft gets a hold of something, it turns to shit.
I mean, it's definitely spiraling. So, I mean, look,
like imagine spending the 70 something billion dollars on the ABK acquisition just to turn the
Call of
biggest
Duty.
one,
it was Call of Duty was the
into
big
shit.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
and
was
it
the
turns
big
to shit
game
now.
that was the thing. Like, oh, it's not going to be exclusive. It's going to be available
Yeah.
multi-platform. That was the big game, a part of this purchase, and it is not as profitable as before it was purchased.
No, they lost money last year.
They lost market
apparently.
share. Yeah. So,
And
and
the
now,
only thing that they had really is Minecraft that they didn't screw up.
Yeah, Minecraft's
that's-
the only one.
You're right.
But that kind of runs itself,
Was
right?
it-
So it's
That
like,
was
runs
a
itself.
while ago too. That was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
That was
a different
old
Microsoft.
Yeah, it was a
thing.
different Microsoft. So
well, I mean, Microsoft's always killed
360 Microsoft.
different,
But yeah,
different
no, that's-
runner. So no Phil.
I mean, it's like people are seeing what Call of Duty's doing and just doing it better or innovating it in places, and Call of Duty's just doing the same thing still. So like, there's no innovation with Call of Duty. It's just copying other people's
Like,
homework. It's like,
again,
oh, hey,
But
Fortnite's
again,
having this battle royale thing.
It's just
it
itself.
We could
sounds
try
like
that.
it sounds eerily like Halo. What Microsoft did with Halo, ran it out, didn't innovate, right? It sounds
I
eerily
mean,
like
and
this.
also, what's weird is Black Ops 6 was good. Like most people liked it. It was widely played. Maybe
Oh,
they
it's-
lost a bit of money on it because it was on Game Pass, but everyone liked what it was.
It
And
was
then
built. It was built
to
before
just come out
Microsoft
with,
purchased.
yeah, I know, but and then you come back with just something that's worse in every way.
Look,
Call it Black Ops
the
7
biggest thing
right away.
for me, because again, I only played like the free to play version of whatever the battle royale version is.
Yeah,
But like I
of course.
remember seeing like collab skins where it's like Gundam and
Yeah,
like
they do crazy stuff.
yeah, crazy stuff like I think Rick and Morty or something. I'm just like, what? This is not fucking Fortnite. Like Fortnite can get away with that. You're fucking Call of Duty. What is this shit, right?
Yeah.
I think even Turtles were in Call of
Ninja
Duty. It's
Turtles
like,
were in there. Yep.
what? But like apparently going from the last Call of Duty to this one, they're like your skins aren't going to carry over, and I'm just like, isn't that the whole point of a games as a service? Like the thing you buy 1 year carries over.
Yeah.
That just to me is insane.
Well, it's not
like,
a games as a service. That's why they're selling you
well,
one.
no, it
new
is.
one every
It's supposed to
game
be,
as a
but then they
year.
changed the game
Service
as
for
a
a
service
year.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
New
just
game then.
I don't know. It's completely baffling these decisions.
Listen, they've been operating in the too big to fail umbrella for a long time, Call of Duty. So it's fun to see them stumble for whatever reason. Anyway,
And the weird thing is that, so I didn't post this, I don't think, in the news, but Satya Nadella was talking about how Microsoft itself might be too big for the AI thing, where like I'm raising my eyebrow here. I'm like, what do you mean you're too big for the AI industry to succeed, right? To me, that just smells like he's prepping people for new beginning of the year layoffs, right?
Yeah.
And once again, every time since they have done acquired Activision Blizzard, every time they do layoffs, the gaming divisions are always impacted. And I think they shut down the one studio that helped with Call of Duty asset creation, right? So if they do that again, like how are you maintaining the machine if you're firing some of the gears that make it, right? Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to improve it by making it less, by having less.
Right.
It's not going to happen. So yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Phil Spencer failing up again. Good job, bro. Good job. Where? Oh, okay. You guys want to take a bet on what kind of shirt he wears at the Game Awards?
Expedition 33.
He might. It was published on Game Pass.
It was on Game Pass. Yep.
It could be that. I'm gonna guess. Maybe it will be a Fable thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with a Fable shirt because it's gonna be
Let's
there.
go Gears of War. Maybe there's a new Gears of War. They did just re-release the.
But maybe it's Epic, so it's not Microsoft.
Maybe he'll just be wearing a PlayStation logo.
Oh, there's the E-Day coming out, so there's a new Gears of War.
Man.
Oh, that would be amazing. Because like again, when they did the Halo Cup, one of the casters was wearing a PlayStation shirt because it's like, Halo's coming to PlayStation. And I cannot I will never forget the one title we did for a podcast was The Future of Xbox is on PlayStation. And we got comments on that, like, whereas like, oh shit, people are mad about this. Like, okay, bro.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And I forget if I told you guys. I went back and actually I replied to one of the dudes.
Oh, we saw it.
Yeah.
And he's like, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, all right, bro. Well, good luck.
Here we are.
Here we are. All right. So just to be different, I'll go with Conquer.
He's coming back.
Conquer.
Okay.
Rare's dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Microsoft.
Grab by the Ghoulies is up for grabs. If
That's
anyone
true.
wants to take that.
That's true.
Or Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy, or how about some Blinks?
Oh, Blinks. Ooh.
Nice.
There was what was that? There's another shooter in the
own-
Xbox original launch.
Wait, do they own Oddworld? Do they own that property? Did they buy
Yeah,
that?
we just had a new one. Or no, Oddworld.
No,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like that Munch's Odyssey game. Remember that was a launch game for Xbox, the original Xbox.
I don't think they own that.
I don't think they own it. I
maybe
thought
not.
couldn't remember if they own that property or not.
They do own Double Fine, right?
Yeah.
They own Double Fine. Do you guys remember this really bad like third-person shooter on Xbox launch? Like it was the other
Brute
like
Force or something.
yes, Brute
God,
Force.
that was a
Thank you,
bad game. Oh my
Brute
god.
Force.
The third-person shooter, that was a bad game. Oh my god.
Dude, quick story. I remember back when that was released, I was working at Best Buy, and there's a dude who was an Xbox diehard, right? And I was roasting Xbox back then, even then. And I was like, "But what does Xbox even have? Like, fuck Halo." He's like, "I don't even play Halo. I play Brute Force." And I was like, "Dude, at least I can say Halo is a very good game. Halo's a great, excellent game. What are you talking about? You like Brute Force?" So like, I played it with him one day. I was like, "This is trash." And I brought over a copy of Halo, and we played that. And then all of a sudden, he switched to Halo and like being a Halo bro. And I was
Brute
like,
Force was like a broken
dude.
game the whole way through. Like it never
"Oh
played
my
right
god,
at
it was
all.
so bad." And like the CGI models were just so goofy looking. I can still remember the box art vaguely, and it just being like
I
so
played it. I
hokey
mean,
and
I got it for that was back when Microsoft was bribing like a lot of us from
everybody.
PA.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
everybody.
was getting. I'm not even kidding you, folks. They would send me a actual chest that you would open up and be full of their entire library of games for free. So
Yeah.
I got to play Project Gotham Racing, all the entire launch lineup for free, and even the NFL Fever game. Remember that? Like I remember those. Like that Microsoft was like buying us to try to get us to play their games and talk about them. So I got Brute Force for free.
What? Microsoft trying to buy people?
Yeah, that was back in the
No,
day.
I don't believe you.
So
I
yeah.
don't believe you, Jim.
I will tell you that I will tell you another side story for those that are still listening. If you're still there, the OG Xbox, great step stool. It held your body weight, no problem. It was so big.
Sturdy.
You
Yeah,
could kill somebody with an Xbox.
yeah, you could. I mean, I'm literally, I'm not joking. You could use it as a step stool. Like, oh, you need a little extra jump, a little step. It's no problem. I used to have to use it to reach something on the top shelf at my at the place because we'd have some used ones sitting around that were just broken, and you just use them as step stools. But it would hold you
And
no
those
problem.
Dukes, man, those controllers were no
Yeah, yeah.
no joke either.
Yeah, those things were. I mean,
Dude.
that's the thing. Like they built it. I mean, I'll give them credit. They built it solid. Like and the Duke controller was huge, but it was you could drop that on the ground, it would not break. So
Oh my god, I still remember like being like, "Why is this controller so
It's so
bulky,
bad.
so awkward?" Like,
when you had to
ugh.
rehash middle of a cycle a controller, like it's amazing
Yeah.
what the 360 was able to do, considering what the OG Xbox had to go through. You know what
Well,
I
they
mean? Like
released the Xbox Slim controller. The
that's what I'm saying.
Xbox
The S
controller.
came
That
out.
was great.
Yeah, but they did
That
it
was great.
mid-cycle because it was the Duke
Yeah,
was
yeah,
such a
yeah.
bad controller, and that by itself put them in the direction for the 360. It's just crazy that they were pull off what they did with the 360 because of that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Those
yeah.
white and black buttons.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Oh, it's also amazing how 360 had such a high failure rate, and it still was like
yeah, the towel.
nobody cared.
Wrap a towel around your system.
3 rings of death. I
Yeah.
mean,
So
It's because PlayStation
Imagine that
priced
happened
themselves
these
out of
days.
that generation.
yeah,
Imagine that happened now. Red Ring of Death.
Mm.
Ooh,
Oof.
bad.
it would be bad. It'd be horrible. So all right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't put it on the news, but I did want to mention. Apparently, Matt Piscatella, our good friend from the Sakana group,
Yeah.
just tweeted out or blue sky. I don't know the equivalent of that. Just for fun, he's like, "Oh, the Black Friday ending week, video game system sales. Number one was the PS5, and I believe number two was the Switch 2.
I'm sure it was.
Number three, what do you think number three was?
System wise, I'm gonna go with
Yep,
Switch.
hardware,
I'm gonna go
gaming
Switch
hardware.
1.
which one?
Ooh,
Steam
close.
machine.
Close. Apparently, there's this weird thing for kids called like a Next Gaming
Handheld?
experience
No
thing, where it's like
way.
almost like a Connect thing. That was number three.
Wow.
Gross.
And
Again,
yet Xbox is getting their prices
Yeah,
up.
and they price go up for that. Yeah, go up. Yeah. Let's sell some Xboxes. Let's raise the price more.
Yeah, it's called NEX Playground.
Wow. So,
So just to give you percentages, PS5 for just Black Friday week.
yeah.
PS5 had 47%, Switch 2 had 24%, and the NEX Playground had 14%. So if you add that up, that's 85% of the market. So at best,
couldn't be at best.
Microsoft can't even do
it
that.
can't do
can't
it.
even do 15%.
It could do
You probably got
13.
to include.
It could do 13 at
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
At best, it could do 13%, which is insane, dude. Like, again, and we're probably 2 years out from the next Xbox. Like, why even bother making more systems?
I
at this
don't
point?
know. Like, I honestly, I'm not sure why they're making it. That
A
console,
waste
by the
of
way,
hardware.
you're looking at like that console gonna be over $1,000. It's gonna be a premium. They're talking about premium experience. They're already setting it up for over $1,000. They really are.
100%.
Yeah, it's dead on
I mean,
arrival.
that thing's
There's just no chance.
$250. The next playground.
The Steam machine and the next Xbox are basically the same thing.
I
One is
know,
wrong on
and that's
Windows, one is
disappointing.
wrong on Windows.
It's so disappointing, the
That's
Steam
what's
machine, because I was psyched for that Steam machine. If it's like $500, that's great, but it's not. It's
Oh,
gonna be,
did you listen when
Yeah.
we had to break
Yeah.
Corey's heart about
Yeah.
the price?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man.
I'm bummed. Like, it's kind of like, because I was ready. Like, I'm like that's right up my alley, and then yeah, it's gonna be in the $1,000. I love, like, the one guy was reporting that they had asked, he was talking to the creators of that, and he's like, so when they balked at the fact that he was asking about pricing like a console,
Yeah.
they just balked at him.
They're like, what do you
Like,
mean?
What are you
And he's
talking
like-
about?
He's like, like a PS5, like $500, and like he's like, nobody said anything, but the attitude in the room definitely changed. I'm like, oh god.
So we'll see, but
No,
we might get
not
pricing
like that.
reveal this week, Game Awards, for that. We'll see.
Remember, what was it? 3
That's
years
what they're
ago
gonna
when they
do at
did-
the Game Awards.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll give away Steam machines, because remember a couple years ago they gave a Steam Deck for
Steam
every
Deck.
minute or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
Mm.
they used to do that
Right.
a lot, so maybe they'll give them away. You're right. But
Maybe that's how they give Xboxes away. It'd be like an Xbox every minute.
maybe. All right.
Oh god, and like going back, man, whoever wins the lead performance, they gotta do a monologue more than the Kratos voice actor.
There's no way.
They
You
gotta.
can't. You can't beat that.
They
Like,
got
that-
to. They got to.
So,
I want somebody to take that crown away from him so he doesn't fucking have that anymore. Fuck.
So-
God damn. Remember that shit, dude? He just kept talking.
going.
That was like 3 years
fuck?
ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't
They
that
just
long.
kept going.
No.
But cool. All right. Well, no, Thursday. We'll talk about it next week too. More Game
Yeah.
Award stuff. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's gonna wrap it up
Stuff.
here. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Please join us for these broadcasts so you can chat with us. Yeah, I mean, the funny speeches. Yeah, thanks, Tro. Yeah, they always try to they rush the people so much for their speeches, and then so they can give more game reveals and stuff like that. Hopefully, they don't do that more. But it was excruciating though when the Kratos actor.
Oh, was
just
it
kept going.
last year or 2 years ago? They were playing music for the
It was like-
the actual winners.
Yeah,
Was it
was-
was it
it
from
was- it was
software
within-
or was it
So
It was the
the
actual
year
game.
after that, they overcorrected, right?
Yes,
So
yeah.
everyone had like 20 seconds. And then last year, I think they kind of found a decent happy medium with it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But,
I'm pretty sure it was when Elden Ring won. They like barely got to say anything. They were
Yes.
playing the send off
Yeah.
music.
Well,
You're right.
also that
Fuck.
kid jumped
That
up.
kid jumped up.
Yeah,
there,
also-
too.
He didn't jump, he was just standing there. We thought he was part of it. Very
Oh,
sneaky.
I forgot about the kid where he told some weird
Yeah.
Jewish joke or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
Yeah. So
um,
Bill
it's amazing what's
Clinton
happened
is
at
his
the Game
rabbi.
Awards. It is amazing what has happened at these Game Awards. We'll see anything this week. But yeah, it's gonna wrap it up for this week for us. So stay tuned for the Game Awards news next week. Once again, Twitch
The Muppet
Tuesday nights.
Show, also known as the Muppet
We will
Show.
see.
oh, Miss Peggy's gonna be at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
course.
and we will 100% see the love fest of Hideo Kojima and Jeff Keighley. We will
Maybe
see.
he'll
it.
actually blow him on stage this time.
Maybe he will. All right. If you can't see these broadcasts live, go on over to YouTube. Subscribe there. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. We are out.